you're saying that the most important thing in life is to accept what life is at any point in time and realise that it's maybe not forever, but just accepting. Number one. Is that where it starts?
That's definitely where it starts. And that's why the triangle is actually a flexible base. So if you got acceptance in the bottom left, acceptance of the emotional state, whatever that is, and letting that in, as opposed to perpetually fighting it, which is just exhausting. You know, the mindfulness to say, well, okay, I'll take a breath and just come back here. And again, mindfulness is not going off on a mountaintop. Mindfulness is like taking a single breath. You don't need to be in lotus position to be mindful, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can just feel the sensation in your feet right now for like a single second, and you know you're here.
Mm-hmm.
And then the do what matters part is the reconnecting whilst experiencing, you know, whatever it is, the anxiety, the pressure, the stress, the physiological response, the, you know, waking up with an elevated heart rate, waking up in all hours of the night, which I know is a real classic entrepreneurial part of the entrepreneurial journey.
Mm-hmm.
But to reconnect with what matters, and do you know what matters to you?
Mm-hmm.
So do you have a draft of your vision? Do you have a draft of your values? Do you have a draft of your purpose? Have you written down who is important to me? What is important to me? If you just answered those 5 questions in a draft in less than 5 minutes, you'd be making substantial progress and just reconnecting with that daily. Like, this is the ongoing, in my opinion, endlessly fulfilling but unattainable goal of the daily practice of trying to move towards that stuff and be, you know, everyone you can be in the process, right? Bring all of your stories to life and bring all of who you are to as many moments as you can.
So to sum it up, what's that 5-step or 5-pillar framework that you mentioned that's important as a human being to thrive and flourish?
Yeah, so remember that keep in mind the triangle, the acceptance, mindfulness, do what matters. And then in the do what matters column, or the do what matters part, just answer, what is your purpose? What are your values? What is your vision? Who is important to you and what is important to you? And there's a bunch of other questions you can explore around that. But those are the starting 5 is how I think about it.